my name is Matthew. I have a place at Pembridge College, Oxford for Maths and Stats. Choosing your course and university is very important. The earlier you know what course you want to pursue, the more insight you get as to whether it will suit you and the more preparation you can do. This will also give you an indication as to which university to choose. The courses and/or admissions processes can differ drastically depending on the university and can sometimes make the choice of university for you. For me, I found the admissions process for Cambridge to be very arduous, since it requires an additional exam to be taken in the summer with your A-levels, something I didn't find appealing. Admissions tests were a large part of the preparation process for me, since it is the main metric used for my subject in determining whether you get invited to interview. I ended up doing 2 admissions tests, the MAT, which no longer exists, and the TMUA, the latter which is now being used by Oxford from 2026 onwards. In short, the preparation for me included a lot of practice. Firstly, past paper resources for these admissions tests can be found online on the admissions test website. I would recommend going through each of them at least once, even multiple times before sitting the exam. They are a good way of becoming familiar with the type of questions and to learn what you need to know for that particular test. I would also recommend attempting other questions, be it extensions of the course or, for maths, step papers, for example. All of this will improve your problem-solving ability and will help you to learn new techniques, making you more adept to solve problems in the future. For further help, there are also many resources online that can be used, as well as your teachers who are happy to help you with any problems you have. Interview preparation is usually the final hurdle to overcome. For maths and some other STEM subjects, they simply consist of a problem that you must solve, most likely requiring creative applications of techniques you already know. It is important that you practice the interview process, preferably with someone you don't know, in order to practice what it is like explaining your thought process to someone else. This is also important since interviews are mostly online nowadays, so familiarizing yourself with what it is like is important. The school will provide you with mock interviewers who are happy to help. Your LTM mentor will also be willing to help you with this, as well as your teachers. It's important not to stress during these interviews. If you don't know what to do immediately, the problems are designed to challenge and explore your thought process, as well as how teachable are you. They should not be possible to solve immediately without exploring the problem, and you are often given prompts by your interviewer to guide you in the right direction. The best thing to do is to try the first thing that comes into your head and see how the problem progresses from there, and what you have learned about it from your experimentation. One technique I found useful for maths is breaking the problem down into a similar but smaller one in order to start to understand what is going on. For interview preparation, I cannot stress the importance of the work you do in the year before the interview would take place. Building your problem-solving skills and techniques is the best way to excel at these interviews, since it will allow you to develop the ability to solve problems given to you in the interview. Despite the process being difficult, it really allows you to improve your ability in your chosen subject and should be enjoyable. So I recommend you to try even if you feel it may be too difficult. Best of luck with your application.